Welcome to For the Record. For the Record. For the Record. Welcome. We hope you enjoy For the Record. An idea of the North. For the Record. I'm Michie Mee. I say what else did he say? For the Record. An idea of the North. Welcome to For the Record. An idea of the North at the TD Gallery inside the Toronto Reference Library. Curated by Northside Hip Hop in partnership with the Toronto Reference Library and sponsored by the Toronto Arts Council and TD Bank. I'm Michie Mee. Welcome to For the Record. An Idea of the North, an interactive mixed media exhibition that excavates the nucleus of hip-hop culture in Toronto by illuminating the foundational role sound systems played in the emergence of the Toronto scene.
Hi, my name is Mark Campbell from Northside Hip Hop Archive. I'm here sitting with the legendary DTS, Deep to the Soul, co-founder on the Master Plan show, legendary DJ in Toronto, and we are going to chop it up. In today's digital reality, DJs and sound systems are still central to how musical forms develop and musical communities develop and genres develop. These artists, oftentimes not seen as artists, are people who are tastemakers in their community. They provide opportunity for development of audiences and of artists, and they are the bedrock of commercial radio.
The Toronto Reference Library is 5 towering floors of non-circulating books, magazines, and vinyl records, a building that welcomes all regardless of class, status, and cultural background. The Reference Library is a massive structural masterpiece with an open court flowing through the center of the building, a public entity that holds very little evidence of Toronto's hip-hop past. For the Record is our attempt to change the obscured and missing hip-hop histories inside this institution. The exhibition's orientation, a reverse chronology, follows a narrative uncovered through interviews with DJs from these 3 eras. For the Record proposes we listen to the building of Toronto's urban identity over the last 4 decades. The exhibition focuses on DJs, radio shows, and sound systems that crafted an imaging of home and belonging through sonic innovations in black music.
Played against Chic Dynasty, played against TKO. We were at Party Center.
Was it a battle vibe or was it just a party?
It ends up. It's not a party, but for us as DJs, it's a battle.
One of the ones I remember is playing on Sunshine Sound System set in Fleming.
Warren from Sunshine is my mentor still in this game. It was him why I decided to get into this. Yeah, it was a battle. Like every dance, if somebody wanted to get in there, you had to bring your sound. We played places like the Cave.
Just like a boxer, right? You're on top, everybody's after you, right? So at that time, we're the ones running.
Yeah.
Any party we played at, guaranteed, be a packed house.
It's been ingrained in my brain. Driftwood Community Center. Driftwood Community Center on a Sunday.
Blanco.
This was, it was a night after Ron Nelson show.
Yes.
Ultramatic MCs came to town and the whole work the Sunday. They didn't leave us yet, so.
We did the Blanco and Driftwood Community Center. The place was packed wall to wall.
It was so popular, and other people are trying to also get their shine on. They actually had sound system hooked up outside. In the parking lot, in a cargo van, the big walk-in cargo van, and the whole. People are still paying and going in and whatsoever, but that means wherever the party was, you had to kind of capitalize on it in some way, shape, or form, regardless that actually being seen. I think that when we came on the scene, we did things where it's like
different.
and it just really got to a point where people were just like, who are these guys?
To string up a sound, meant to create a sonic environment designed to make your body rock. To reverberate with the brilliance of too many subwoofers and tweeters pumping overtime. Sound systems borrowing from an extending Jamaican sound culture brought black music to the masses, breaking records, innovating techniques that put on some of Toronto's first MCs, like Butch Lee of Sunshine Sound Crew, Lady P of Kilowatt. Across Toronto, various stops became a site of sound system supremacy and sonic innovation. These logos are just a sampling of some of the many sound systems that brought black music to largely Caribbean youth across Toronto. Traveling sound systems dating back to 1950s Jamaica, such as Prince Buster's Voice of the People, did more than simply play music. They built audiences, networked tastemakers, and launched artist careers. Sound systems in Toronto innovated new sonic realities that ensured that this city became home to a new generation of Canadian migrant youth. Central to this process was the vinyl record, which was both a tool for the entertainment and of the masses at the time of the unknown archival means of preserving history and culture. Vinyl records played by sound systems like Sunshine Sound Crew, Chic Dynasty, Maceo, Kilowatt, TKO, and Powerhouse Divine Sound weren't solely sources of jubilation, but were also tools of community building, placemaking, and identity formation, particularly for the generation of young Caribbean and British migrants to Toronto.
Hi, my name's Lee Roberts. They call me Butch Lee. I'm from London, England, and I got to Toronto when I was a young buck, I believe in 1973. And ever since I got here, got into a lot of music. We didn't really have information age, so I used to memorize the words so I could sing it to my friends. So at school dances I used to do it, and then eventually I went to a Sunshine dance and wanted to be a part of that, and then that's when the Butch Lee era started out. And a lot of us, DRK, a lot of us cats back then, we only had each other. It was like a Facebook type of big huge social network that you had to know somebody to get in, and these are people like underground trying to keep this hip hop music going eventually to where it is today. Promotions and street team, flyer teams, that's all we had back then, and then look where we came from then to now. I mean, it's a big accomplishment. Real talk, this wouldn't have been here if it wasn't for all of us all as a group. Everybody's gonna know the true story of hip hop and who was there. So if you wasn't there, ain't nothing wrong with that, but now it's gonna be a learning lesson so you can de-learn not being there and learn what it was to be there. Thank you, Butchie Lee.